Welcome back to this video. I'll be showing you exactly how to design this wonderful internet banking website from start to finish. In the previous video, I showed you all the features on this website. Please, if you've not seen that video, check the description below. You're going to find a link to that video that shows how or all the features that you can find on this website. For you to design this website, you need two things. Number one, you need a domain name. What's a domain name? A domain name is basically a name that people are going to enter on a web browser for them to actually see your website. For example, your domain name can be www.vslbank.com. vslbank.com, something like this can be your domain. But this domain have not been purchased. It is not free. You have to buy the domain. So first thing first, you need is what? To buy this domain name, which is any name you want to use, and also buy what we call web hosting. Now, how can we purchase domain name and web hosting? We have a website called VSL Web Hosting, a place where we purchase domain name and web hosting. All you just need to do is come over here and put in your desired domain name. For example, vslbank.com, let me make it WL, vslbank.com. I put in this name here. Automatically, I click on this. It's going to search for the domain name if it is available. If it's available, you're going to see it here that it is what? Available. As you can see here, this is the price of the domain. But if you're not in Nigeria, you want to pay in another country, all you need to do is come over here to this section here and switch to the currency that you actually want to purchase the domain name on. After doing this, click on Add to Cart. Once you add to cart, scroll down, click on Add Web Hosting. Click on Explore Packages so you can see the web hosting options that we have. Now, they have the starter plan, plus plan, deluxe plan, and the ultimate plan. Please, I always recommend that for this internet banking website, select what? The ultimate plan. Click on Order Now for ultimate plan. Then click on Use a domain already in my shopping cart. Click on Use. After doing that, select this to annual billing for the web hosting. Scroll down and then fill in all your details. You are good to go. Click on Continue. Once you click on Continue, it's going to ask you for this. Select all of these so that they can protect your domain, your details from showing to the world. Click on Continue and then you are good to go. The very next thing to do is the checkout option. So you see the two things we have on cart here, shared hosting and what? The domain name for this particular domain. So it's not a must to use this. In fact, if you try to use this, it will not be available. Put in a domain that you know you like to use for all your own banking details. Put in your details here and then select any of these payment options. You can use Paystack, you can use cryptocurrency to pay, you can even use bank transfer, which is one of the reasons why I really appreciate this website. It's a website where you can actually use cryptocurrency to pay. If you want to remain anonymous, you can use crypto to pay, or you can use Paystack. Please avoid using bank transfer or Flutterwave for now. Just use Paystack so you can get details for the payment. Your payment will be confirmed immediately. After doing that, click on Checkout and then you will receive your cPanel login details immediately. Now, why would I recommend you use this website? Because on this website, they have a live chat option, a live chat that answers any question you want immediately. So if you have any challenge at all, you get it answered right here. So after doing all these steps, you are going to receive your cPanel login details to your email account. Now, what's the cPanel login details? The cPanel login details is what actually gives you access to the control panel of the domain that you have purchased. So once you have the cPanel login details, you are good to go. It means you have purchased the name, domain name, and hosting. Now we begin our design properly. The very first thing you want to do once you get your cPanel login details is to go over to the File Manager section, click on File Manager. Once you click on File Manager, head straight on to this public_HTML folder. Click on it. Now, once you open public_HTML folder, you're going to see this folder as what? Empty. I have a whole lot of things installed on this folder. That's the reason why you can see I have many things here. But yours is going to be what? Empty. Now, what would you do? Come over to this upload section and click on upload. Now, the file I'm going to give to you at the end of this video is the file that you actually install right here. Now click on what? Select files. As you can see here, this is the file, VSL multi-currency scripts. Click on open. Once you open, allow the file to upload. Once the file have completely uploaded, you will see it show 100%. Let's just give it a short time for it to upload. Now you have to wait until you see it is 100% before you click on go back to home. So when you click on that, you're going to see this file named VSL multi-currency scripts. This is the file that would actually help you design all that you see on that website. Right click on this and click on extract. Once you extract it to public_HTML. Once you extract, you're now going to see this folder here. Open this folder, and now this is what you're going to do. Move this file, this bank2 you see here, click on it, and then move it to where? The public_HTML folder. Remove this, delete this, and make sure it is just remaining this, right? And then click on move files. By the time you move the files, you see that the file is no longer there. You find this particular file remaining here. Please hold on, I will tell you what to do with this file as we move forward. Now click on one level up. Now you're going to find this bank2 zip here that you moved to this folder. Right click on this again and then extract. Once you extract, you're not going to find the folder extracted here again. Remember, you have this file here and this file here, including what? This particular bank2 folder. So all these files you see here are the files that we actually require to get this site designed. All of these files. So click on select all and then move the files back to where? public_HTML folder. I'm removing the bank2 now, and then I'm moving all files to this point. If I click on one level up, you're going to find all the files right here. Now, there is one thing I want you to do, which is what? Ensure you go to settings and make sure that show hidden files here is showing for your particular domain. So make sure you turn on show hidden files so that all the files that are hidden will actually show right here on this domain. That being said, the very next thing we want to do is to go over and create a database. How do we do that? Go back to cPanel. Just click on this logo here and then search for database. Database. See this database wizard? Click on this. Once you click on that, you're now going to create a database. So what should be the database now? I will name it that domain name. For example, V.S.L bank demo. This is the name of the database I'm creating. Now, before I do this or complete this process, I am supposed to copy this database information and put it inside a config file. Please forget about my grammar. Pause this here and do exactly what I'm doing now. Come back to the cPanel here, scroll down to the same file manager. Scroll down and go to public_HTML. Now, under account folder, accounts, you're going to find a folder called include. Open it. Inside here, you'll find a file called config.php. Right click on this file and edit this file. Click on edit. So when you edit here, you will now scroll down and you'll find the database connect section. This is it. So this is where we now need to update all the information that we are creating here, right here on this spot. So I'll come back to this section and put in the database name. I'll click on next step. After putting in any name I want to use, next step, I'll find the database name here. This database name, I'll just copy this without the quotations, please. Copy, go back to that same folder, which is it here, database name. This is it here. Come here, paste that here, paste here. I've pasted that. Now I go back to the creation part. They're asking me for username. I'll just put it another username, V.S.L bank user. And now create a password. Click on password generator here. Generate a very strong password for it. Let me use this. So after doing this, copy the password. Make sure you copy it. Come back to this section here. You will see section for password. This is the password here. And then you do what? Paste. After pasting, we go back. Click on have I copied this password in the safe space. Use password. So they are saying password strength must be at least 100. So let me use another password again. Generate again, generate. Okay, this should be 100. Let me copy this. I have copied this, use password. So this is 100. I have to now go and update the password here again. Come back here and paste. So after doing that, I go forward, click on create user. So now we see we have created a user named this. I'll come back here and copy this user. Copy this user, come back to this section and then update this username here. Paste this to update. So after doing that, click on all privileges here, scroll down and make changes. So now we have successfully updated our database. So come back to this section here, this file here, and click on save changes. So please make sure that you save changes. Very, very important. So after doing this, we'll finish the second part of our installation. The very next thing we need to do is go back to cPanel and update the SQL file on our PHP MyAdmin section. Forget about what I'm saying, just follow my steps. Now go back and download the file. Come back to your file manager here. You know how to access your file manager. Come back to file manager. Now right here, go back to public_HTML. Now remember that this folder VSL multi-currency script here, we left a file. This is a file. Now right click and do what? Download this file. Good. The file has been downloaded. We now need to upload this file we've downloaded somewhere. Where do we upload it? Go back again to this section, which is the file manager, and search for PHP MyAdmin. This is it. Click on it. Once you click on it, the very next thing you want to do, click on your database name. Now you're going to find your own website here, which is the new username that we created. I think we created V.S.L bank demo. This is it. This is the database that we created. I have so many databases here because I have so many things installed, but for yours, you're just going to find one. So click on this, then click on import, and then choose file. So this is the file we just downloaded. I click on this and open the file. This is the file here. I'll just scroll down and click on import. So after importing, you see it saying it has been successful. At this point, if we now load this our front page, we should be able to see the website designed on this domain. So guys, as you can see, we have successfully installed the script right here on this domain, following the steps that I have just shown you. Very, very easy. It is now time for you to modify the website to be how you want it to be. First thing first, you might want to change this logo. How can you change the logo? We'll now log into the admin dashboard and do all the changes. But before then, let me show you quickly how to change all these text that we have here. For example, you want to change these pages, everything here. Where can you find them? I will show you right now how to change it. For example, But first, let's work on this home page. Imagine you want to change this image, you want to change this text. How do you find this file? They are right here in this file manager section. Let me identify file manager section. All right, so this is the file manager section. Public_HTML. Okay, let me just start all over again. Click on cPanel, then scroll down, go to file manager. So now go to public_HTML. You are going to find a file named index right here on this public_HTML folder. This index file is actually the page. This is the home page. This is the page that controls everything you have on this home page. So if you want to change this text that says we do banking differently, all you need to do is what? Come and update this index file. Right click and edit. Edit. Good. So these are the files that we have on the what? On the index file, on that page, the home page. So for example, I want to change this text that says we do banking differently. I'll just look for that page where we have we do banking differently and change the text there. So over here, I'll look for we do banking differently. I'll just scroll down. You'll find it somewhere around here. To find it easily, you can do Ctrl F and then type for we do banking differently. Can you find it? So this is the text here. So let me just change this text to we do banking professionally. As I put in this, I'll just click on Save Changes. Save Changes. If I go back and reload this page, you'll see this will change from the banking differently to professionally. I'll reload the page now. So as you can see here, it has been changed to what? We do banking professionally. I hope you can see that. Now, everything on this home page, everything on this page are right there on the index page. So even if you want to change this text that says United Prime Bank is a quick solution for business, you want to change it to your own name, just come to that section, they copy this, go to the index section, which is this, and then control what? Control F. Control F. This is it. You see, we have 2 United Bank sections here. So change all of these things now to your bank name. Now go down, you see the second one, go down, you see the third one, go down, go down. So you have to change all these names to your own name from the beginning until the end of what? The pages. Now you can see that other one that I mentioned. United Bank is a quick solution for business payments, which is what we have here. So I'll just change this to what? VSL Bank is a quick solution for business payments. So everything you have on this page, you find them on that index page. Now how about this About Us page? If you want to change things that are here on the About Us page, all these pages one after the other, let me show you exactly where to find all of them. Now under here in your public_HTML folder, you will see a folder named P, this P here. Open this folder, you are going to find all the pages right here. All the pages right here. So open a page, for example, business check-in, and edit it. Once you edit, do your changes you want to change, you are good to go. I hope that point is clear. So all the pages, you find them right here under that P folder. So all of these things are the things that may be difficult for you to find. That's the reason why I'm taking out time to show it to you right now. If you need any assistance in identifying any of these pages, do well to contact me so I can help you do that setup. Now we have been able to professionally do what? Complete the setup or show you how to change the informations on the pages. The very next thing we want to do now is to show you how to access the admin so you can change your logo and change some things on the admin dashboard. How can you access the admin? Now the link to access this admin has also been sent to you if you've actually gotten access to this script from me. But if not, you get access to it at the end of this video. So the link to the admin will take you up to this page. You put in your email address and a password. The username and password would also be sent to you. So I'm going to put that in now and log in. So I've just put in the admin email and then the password. I click on login. As you see, it has just taken me straight up to the admin login where you can now start modifying your website. What's the first thing you need to do? Go over to settings, click settings and go to settings here. So you can put in your site name, update your logo. If you need a logo, contact me via the link in the description below so I can show you how to get a logo or I can help you design your own logo. Put in your logo, put in your bank name, put in your email address, put in your minimum deposit, and if you have a live chat, this is where you put in the live chat code. The next thing to do is what? Go over to your deposit methods. So make sure you update your own cryptocurrency with your own wallet details. Come over here, edit this and put in your wallet details. So when a customer pays money, they pay money into your own wallet. Now you go over to virtual deposit. You can also decide to do what? Come over here and change in your own what? Bank account details or details that you want to use to receive your payment as it were. Now let me show you how to configure and set up the email system. The email system, very, very important, so that your user will be able to receive email notifications. Come over to settings here. On settings here, you just scroll down. You're going to see email SMTP settings. Email SMTP what? Settings. The host name should actually be a host mail that your hosting company will give to you. If you've purchased from V.S.L Concepts, I mean the main website, which is VSL Web Hosting, which is this website, you will be able to leave most details as the same here. Let me quickly show you how to set up your email so that you can update these settings here with the email that you have just created. Go back to your cPanel. Under the cPanel, you click on email account. Under email account, what you should just do is what? Come over here and click on create a new account. Once you click on create new account, now you put your username as what? Let me just say, for example, bank V.S.L. Bank V.S.L at that and that and that. So click on what? Generate password. Generate any password. Make sure you copy the password. Copy the password, scroll down here and click on create. Now I have created this. So this is the bank I've just created. Remember, I copied the password. I'll just come over here and click on what? Connect device. As I click on connect device, I'll see the username, the password, which is the email password, incoming server mail ports, the outgoing server mail ports, and other details. Now, these details are the details that are required that we should use to set up our SMTP, which is our mail delivery system. How can this be done? Remember, I've copied this password before. I'll just come back here to this section and first of all, paste this password here. I've just pasted the password here now. Now they are saying, what is the SMTP host? Now go back to the SMTP setup email. You will see the SMTP host, which is this. SMTP host is what? mail.vslconcept.com.ng. I come back here, I'm going to update it here. So which is what we already have here. SMTP port is what? 65. You find 65 here. This is it. 465. This is it here, which is what we have here. Then what? This is normal. SMTP username will now be the email address. The email address that we just created, which is bank.vslconcept, bankvsl@vslconcept.com.ng. This is the SMTP what? Username. Paste this here. From mail will now be what? Which is the bank. And there was the from name. From name will now be the bank name that we have just created. After doing this, all you need to do is just what? Click on what? Save SMTP settings. After doing that, you have successfully set up your email settings. Emails will start dropping while your user attempts to carry out something on the website. Very, very easy. This video I've been able to cover the major things on this website. There are so many other things you want to do that you can contact me on. Let me show you how to do them. Remember, if you want to get the script, contact me with the details you can see right there in the description below so you can get access to this mind-blowing script. I'll see you in